Hey there everybody, welcome to MarvelFanForums.com, and today we've got a review from a brand new issue that just came out today, Return of the Living Deadpool #1. And those of you that had followed the previous series, which was Night of the Living Deadpool, you know that this is all taking place in the same universe where first zombies took over everything and all the people were gone pretty much, but Deadpool, being the hero that he is, sacrificed himself by allowing the zombies to eat him, and then turning all of the zombies basically into Deadpools. So we open up with a black and white shot of this girl, and we don't know who she is, and she's got a baseball bat with a pretty cool saw attached to it, and she's talking about this bleak world. And the world at this point has moved on at least a few years since Deadpool originally stopped all the zombies, or we thought stopped all the zombies. We pan over to a Deadpool that's like a Deadpool/zombie sitting in a field. Doesn't seem to know what the heck is going on, and he's got this really prominent gash on his forehead. And they keep, focusing on that in all the shots. I think that's going to play a part in later issues. But anyway, this girl stumbles upon Deadpool, and there's some tense moments where she's trying to figure out if he's a bad guy, and he doesn't really know who he is, but they end up basically through conversation deciding they're gonna walk around together in this world. She mentions that she was just a little kid when the zombie apocalypse first started, so we know that this has gone on at least 10 years probably about a decade. This Deadpool, he's not necessarily our Deadpool that we all know and love, because he doesn't seem to have Deadpool's memories. And he doesn't really, he looks a little bit different than our typical Deadpool. He's not all like ripped out and muscular like the Deadpool that we usually see, and he's not really saying a lot of the stuff that our Deadpool would normally say. He's still funny, he still cracks some jokes here and there, but it's just not our Deadpool. Anyway, they go to this girl's campsite, and they get attacked by just regular zombies. And I really like how they do the zombies in this issue, or in this series in general, because they seem to know that they're zombies, they hate what they're doing, and they're constantly commenting on the terrible things that they do, which I think is really unique in all the zombie movies and zombie lore that you run into. But anyway, Deadpool ends up helping this girl fight off these zombies, and there's a funny couple of panels there where he's holding that girl's baseball bat with the saw blade on the end of it, and he's like, wait a minute, I think I'm remembering something else about myself. And he says, I'm not a pacifist. And right after he says that, he starts throwing out some kind of Deadpool moves. And that's really the part of this issue where he goes from being sort of a zombie Deadpool to more like the Deadpool that we are all used to. He doesn't have all Deadpool's memories, he doesn't say all the stuff that Deadpool says, but he does break the fourth wall at one point, and at this point when they fight the zombies, he's becoming more and more like the character that we're all used to. So you've got your typical bloody action and gore sequences that you're going to find in any kind of Deadpool comic, which is yet another reason why we love this character so much. But he and the girl, they fight off the zombies, there's a lot of chopping and hacking, and they eventually get away. So now they're in the woods, and they're just kind of chilling out. They're talking a little bit about what's going on. He still can't really remember everything, but they eventually, a group finds them, a group that we haven't yet seen in the issue. And that group is a group of Deadpool zombies. So remember, in Night of the Living Deadpool, he found out that the way to stop the zombies was to let them eat him, and his amazing healing factor would stop them from chasing down humans, or so he thought. But we find in this comic that these zombies that have turned into Deadpools, basically, they are not super awesome. And, there's like a black and white Deadpool, which I'm not really sure what that is or what that might mean, but it doesn't really matter, because right when this group of Deadpool zombies is about to descend upon our star characters, they in turn get attacked by the regular old zombies. And so there's this scene where the Deadpool zombies are allowing the regular zombies to eat them, and the black and white Deadpool, says something like, this is good, let this happen, let our ranks grow, and there's some gross shots there. But in the meantime, Deadpool and the girl, they escape while all this craziness is going on. And while they're together, she starts to tell him about what happened in the world and what she knows about the world. Because remember, she was just a little kid when all this stuff started. But she explains that there's this legend of the great hero who sacrificed himself to save everyone. And there for a while, he was viewed as a hero, and what he did save the world, at least temporarily. But the whole idea is that if everyone is becoming a Deadpool, this is going to be one crazy, hellacious nightmare that they're going to have to live through. So, I mean, where are they going to go with this story? I don't know, which is good, because when you start a new series, you always want to have some curiosity, or else why pick up the next issue? But I've got no idea if this is our actual Deadpool, if he's slowly becoming our Deadpool, or if this is just some random guy with a little bit of Deadpool memories. Are they going to save the human race? That's always the thing you're wondering about in these kind of books. Are they eventually going to save the human race? So, if anybody can do it, it's Deadpool. And a nation full of Deadpools, that is going to be pretty hilarious to see. So I'm excited for the next issues, and hopefully in the weeks to come, we'll be able to get those issues and get those reviews out to you. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. MarvelFanForums.com.